Hey, my favorite people, welcome back to the channel and to yet another video. For some reason, I felt like doing like a live update just to like catch up with you guys, share what's been going on in my life. Not that you asked me, but just share what's like going on in my life and hopefully encourage someone out there who might be going through something similar. So grab your drink, sit down, and let's get right into today's gist. In fact, today's video is going to be let's just gist. It's just going to be like a lot has been going on, so I'm going to like give you the gist. Okay, so grab a seat and let's get into today's video. Now, for some of you that have been following my journey, for some of you that joined me early enough when I started this um channel, you know that I'm always looking for ways like to support myself while living here in Sweden. Since I moved here, I've worked in just one role, which is cleaning. For those of you that always join my live video, you know I always talk about it. So I have cleaned in hotel and I have cleaned in homes, like home cleaning, right? And to be honest, I was tired. Oh God, I was tired of the that kind of job. Not that I don't, not that cleaning is bad, but my body was like over it. I felt my body was giving up. My body was like, I cannot do this anymore. And it was stressful at a point. There are times when I cleaned for 3 years since I came to Sweden. I've been cleaning. Yeah. So, and I'm not used to this kind of job. See, I'm a soft babe. Oh. I'm a soft girl. So, but one thing about Sweden is going to bring out a side of you that you never believed was there, right? So when I came here, I had to adjust. Like, this is the job I can get now. As long as it's paying my bill, why not? Let me take it. And I had no choice. I saw the white girls, they were doing it, and it was normal to them. I said, then who am I? I had to like bring down my shoulders and I started cleaning. At a point, I as long as it was paying my bills, I took it, right? So, but then my body was giving up. When I mean, there's how you will see your body, like your body, you're no longer strong the way you used to feel before. At a point, I couldn't even bend down. I couldn't turn. So it was just too much for me. So I needed to listen to my body. I wanted something different from cleaning. So, guys, let me rewind back a bit. Yes, about 8 months ago, I packed up my bags, left my lovely city, Orebro, and I moved to the north, like up north, to be with my husband. Exciting, right? Well, at least that was what I thought, that it was exciting. You see, this country has a way of splitting families indirectly or directly. It could be your job taking you out of the city or taking you away, or your working hours that make it barely difficult, that makes it difficult for you to see your partner. Probably when you are coming back, they are going out. When they are going out, you are coming back. Do you understand? Ah, sometimes you may not even see your kids, to be honest with you. So at first it was no fun. It was not fun at all, but just to get used to it, I had no choice. I had to get used to it. We are all in survival mood here, to be honest with you. um Survival mode is this country. This country is survival mode. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So your survival mode will always be on in this country, right? So after living apart for over a year, just like to visit, my husband was always coming to visit here and there, and I was happy to finally be moving in with him, living in one house, one apartment, one, not different houses. So, and when I was coming here, I had big dreams. Like, I had big dreams. Oh my God. I had planned out everything I wanted to do for myself. My hopes, my aspirations. Oh my God. I had big dreams. But my dear people, 2 months into this new life that I thought was a new life, reality slapped me, to be honest with you. There was no job. um nothing. And the worst part was that 2 months turned into 3 months, 3 months turned into 4 months. But before I knew it, I was hitting 7 months with no job. 7 good months with no job. I was frustrated because I'm someone that is used to working and earning money for myself, right? I don't like to like depend on people. I don't like to ask. I don't know how to ask. So it was very difficult for me. So 7 months without a job. So by the fourth month, I had started regretting why I left my previous job without securing a new one first. I applied everywhere, to be honest with you. Uh, I applied everywhere, but I kept getting the same email. Tyvärr in Swedish. It means like unfortunately. And it was sad, to be honest. It was sad. Now, what were my biggest roadblocks? Number one was that they wanted someone who spoke Swedish, not only speaking, who writes and who can understand Swedish. Another thing is they wanted a driving license. When I came to Sweden, I had a driving license, and ever since then I've been trying to get the Swedish driving license, and one thing kept coming up, one thing after another, and I've written the test 2 times, and just like 3 marks, 4 marks from I failed. So it's really sad. It's discouraging, right? So at this point, I was tired. So I was tired that I started applying to jobs that I was not even qualified for. To tell you how bad it was, I just wanted to do anything just so that I can leave the house every morning and just go and do anything, just be useful to myself, to be productive, right? So I started applying for any job, both the ones I was not qualified for, just to see if at least one will call me. Just one. I just need just one. So one fateful day, my phone rang. It was the elderly care home that I applied for. So I picked up the phone. It was very early in the morning, I think around past 7 or thereabout. And the lady started speaking Swedish so fast. My brain was, because my brain, I just woke up from sleep and I'm not frustrating, you understand? So my brain didn't even have time to process anything she was saying. So I was like, Ushekta, can do prata English ka in Swedish, in English it means excuse me, can you speak English? So my brothers, this woman didn't even waste time. She didn't waste time. She just said, if you don't understand Swedish, the job isn't for you. Okay. I was like, no, I could speak. You were just speaking too fast. And she goes, you can reapply again if you can speak better. So I was already tired and I said, okay, tack, thank you. Okay, thank you. I answered the call in the bathroom and I just paused, like, I didn't even know, should I start crying or should I start getting angry? I didn't even know what to feel. I didn't even know when I busted out and started crying. It's very funny, right? So, my people, that morning I cried. After months of applying, my first real shot at getting a job ended in less than 1 minute because of language barrier. It was painful. It was really, really painful. So fast forward to 3 weeks later, I got an unexpected email from the commune, that's the municipality. They were looking for care trainees, people interested in elderly care who needed training, right? Immediately, I didn't even waste time. I applied. We had an information meeting, and I was already dreaming of my new job, thinking, oh, finally, I don't get time. But guess what? They said we still had to pass an interview in Swedish. Okay. At this point, I was just tired. I was like, what else do you people want from me? Haven't you done enough? What is it? Haven't you done enough? Haven't you done enough? God, the torture was just too much. But 1 month later, so this is like my 8 months of not having a job. 1 month later, the exact 8 months of living here and without a job, I got a text if I was still interested in the trainee position. And of course, I said yes. So I had already gone to the interview, um they were speaking Swedish. I was trying to like speak the little that I know. At the end of the day, I got a rejection that, oh, they moved on with people that have advanced in their Swedish. I was like, okay. So about a month later, they sent me an email that, am I still interested in the job? Beggar has no choice. I said, yes, I'm still interested. Please, thank you. God, I was even saying, thank you so much. God bless you. They don't even know what God bless you is. I just say, God bless you. You get. So, yeah, I reached out to them and I said, yes, I was still interested in the job. So, guys, 4 weeks ago, I officially started my job in the elderly care home. In Swedish, it's called Bonde or Hemshen. So, it's two different kind of elderly care home. Finally, finally. So it's a paid trainee role, meaning that I get to work and then learn the language. So at the same time, so to be honest, they are doing us a favor, right? So I work 4 times a week and I go to the language school once a week. So you work and you study. Now, one day per week to go to school is not enough. So they give us assignments. You have to study on your own because you have to be better, right? So and then we go to work. When we go to work, we only speak Swedish. There's no English because we need to learn. And guys, it's been 4 weeks and I tell you my Swedish is better than when I started. Yes. So normally the goal for this trainee, they want in that in 4 months time you need to be fluent enough to transition into a permanent staff. So right now we go with people, they teach us what we need to do and we speak the little we can. So every day my goal is to like learn a new word, learn a new sentence or something to help the elderly people, right? And honestly, guys, this job is way better than cleaning. Oh my God. The elderly people we care for, they are so sweet and they are so appreciative. Like they make the job easy. Like, when you do something for them, they're like, tack, 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 like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it gives me joy, right? My Swedish is improving every day and I feel more confident speaking. Like I seize every opportunity I have now to speak. Even at home, I and my husband sometimes he tell me, speak Swedish to me now, speak Swedish to me. So I try to speak to him and I try to every opportunity I have, I try to speak. I believe that in these 4 months, I'll be 80% better than what I was when I started this program. I'll be 80% better at speaking, at writing, at listening. So, guys, even though I got this job without 100% knowledge of Swedish, I'm actively learning. So, how am I managing? I'm speaking Swedish words daily. Simple phrases like, can I help you? Are you okay? Adebro. It makes a huge difference for me and for the people that I care for, right? Then I use translation apps. Guys, I told you that in the job we don't speak English. No, we speak Swedish from morning till night. There are times I come back here, my head is banging because when you don't know a language and you're just hearing people speaking and speaking and speaking, like it just clashes with your brain. So I use language translation apps. I use Google Translate. It's best for me. And any word I hear, I need to know the meaning. I rush to Google Translate and I just like type it and just to get to know what that word means and I write it down, right? So um I also get support from my workmates. They are really nice people, so I get support from them. They help me to understand the things that I need to, which makes the work easy for me. They also speak slowly, so it helps me to understand better. And honestly, just being in the Swedish speaking environment is helping me learn faster. So what I do, anybody that is talking, I just turn to the person. Anybody that is talking, I just turn to the person. At least um one or two words that they are going to say, I'm going to get it. So now let me talk to you one on one. A lot of you have come to my DM asking me, Kay, how can I get jobs in care, in social work? Well, if you want to work in healthcare, if you want to work in social work, roles in Sweden, there are some things you need to know. Number one is language is everything. Even if the job doesn't require perfect Swedish, having at least the basic knowledge of Swedish, like they just want you to speak, to interact a little, you understand? It increases your chance of getting the job. So that's why I'm telling you guys, I know it's not easy. Start learning to speak, start learning to write and listen. At least learn to speak. Most of us, we can speak more than, like me now, I can speak, but I cannot write, I cannot spell. Do you understand? So at least learn to speak, most times speaking first before writing and stuff like that. Most people in Swedish, most foreigners in Sweden, they speak. Some of them can't even write. They don't even know how to spell. Do you understand? So language is everything. For those of you that want to start a work in healthcare, in social care, language is everything. So start learning your language. So secondly, opportunities like mine are rare. In this city, there was a huge need for care jobs or care assistant or for elderly care. There was a huge need for them. So this was why they started the training, because they saw that a lot of people wanted to do this job, but the language was limiting them. So I think they saw the need, like, okay, why don't we train people to for this job, right? So this opportunity is rare, but not all cities have this kind of opportunity. In fact, I haven't seen any city. That's why I love this city so much. Like the way that this city is so welcoming. God, I haven't seen a city like this. I feel maybe because of they were small. I remember when we came here, they gave us gifts. Like I was like, who gives gifts? When I went to the other city, nobody sent my papa. Oh. They gave us gifts, gave us welcome. Thank you for choosing Skellefteå as your city. I was like, whoo, okay. So I noticed that they want people to stay. They don't want people to leave. Like this place is just like a small city that most people don't stay. So when they see people, they want them to stay. So you may be lucky to get this kind of opportunity in the city that you are in, but this, like I said, this opportunity was rare. So if you're moving to Sweden, be ready for a longer job search. Guys, I stayed 8 months without a job. For somebody that has been working for 3 years and all of a sudden I have no source of income, it was really difficult. Another thing I want you to know or to have at the back of your mind is to be mentally prepared. Finding job here can take time. Oh my God, it can take time. It could be few weeks, it could be few months, or even longer. So be prepared. Try to have savings, have a plan, and don't give up. See, now who give up, now him lose. Don't give up. Just like I said, you have to like wear your survival mood jacket, because if you don't, you're gonna cry. You're gonna learn the hard way. So you have to don't give up. Giving up is not an option, right? You need to keep pressing forward until you get that which you are looking for. You keep pressing forward. So, my dear people, that's my life update from 8 months of searching to finally getting a care job without knowing the language. It's been a journey, I must say. I'm so grateful to have this opportunity, and I hope my story inspires someone out there who is looking for a job or who is looking for work here in Sweden. It's really difficult for people right now. Yeah, it's really difficult. I know that. So I just hope this like encourages you, because just 2 months of not having a job, I almost ran mad. Now imagine what 8 months was like. You get. So if you are here, if you're in Sweden, you are planning to move here, I hope this story encourages you. It might be tough at first, but opportunities do exist. Yeah. Just keep pushing, keep learning, keep trusting the process, and learn the language. Learn the language. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm not really a good storyteller, but I hope you enjoyed my story, and this video helps you. So if you enjoyed it, please like it, give it a thumbs up, do all the nice stuff to the video, leave comments, subscribe for more updates on life here in Sweden, work life, and everything basically in between. And hey guys, if you need help with anything, please my send me an email, drop your comments in the chat box. I reply to every comment. I reply to every comment. So thank you guys for sticking to this end, and VCS next video. I'll see you in my next video. Hey do, hey do.